you. Thank you for coming through, Asi. Really appreciate it. And thank you for supporting the content, Asi. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. So yeah, guys, welcome to the Career Talk Hour. As you know, we've got a couple of things that we're going to be discussing today. So yes, Lelo, thank you for coming through. I see you, Lelo. I really appreciate you guys. Let's double tap the screen, guys. Let's see if we can get to 1,000 likes so that we can start with the topic of the day. Tuso, I see you. Thank you for coming through. Really appreciate you. Thank you. Tuso, did you say I responded to you? Yes, actually you did. You did see that I've actually responded to you. So yeah, guys, thank you for coming through. Really appreciate you. I hope you guys are still fighting the fight. Guys, you must remember we are the Fetch Army. We fight the fight every day, 24/7, right? Whether the work environment is crap, whether our managers are crap or whatever the case is, we wake up every day, we fight, right? We are fighting to get into executive positions. We are fighting to get to where we need to get, right? And we do it together as the Fetch Army, right? So we are all fetching together. This is a support system. I'm going to be bringing you guys some knowledge and some of the things that I feel like you need to know in order to take your careers to the next level, all right? So guys, don't forget, please go visit careeremporium.co.za. We've got a couple of blog articles there if you want to book a one-on-one session with me for your career strategy, career vision board, interview strategy, job promotion strategy, everything. You'll find it on careeremporium.co.za. Don't forget to join the WhatsApp group, guys. So you go to careeremporium.co.za. You can join the WhatsApp group from there. I'm going to be sharing some resources like jobs, skills that you need to learn and etc. So please don't forget to go to careeremporium.co.za. And guys, don't forget, on LinkedIn, there's a group called Career Emporium Job Alerts. I post a whole lot of jobs there, right? So just make sure that you join, So yeah, guys, if you're not following me, make sure that you follow. Nompendula, I see you. Thank you for following. So let's double tap the screen, guys. We've got a lot of things that are happening today. There's a couple of things that I'm going to be, discussing with you, in terms of some career news. Also, we have our career lesson of the day. And today I'm going to be speaking to you about how to close your professional gap. Okay, so a lot of people don't qualify for the jobs that they are looking for. So around 20 past, I'm going to tell you how you can close that skills gap, close that professional gap in order to start qualifying for the jobs that you are looking for, guys. You are more in control than you think. Okay, and then I'm going to show you today. Christopher, thank you for coming through. One of our captains and moderators is here. Hi, first time here. Tuli, thank you for coming through. We welcome you to the Fetch Army. Thank you for coming through. I hope you stay with us. And I hope you join the army. Tuli, go join the WhatsApp group on careeremporium.co.za, but only after the live. Right now, just stay here with us. There's a couple of things that we're going to be discussing. And please make sure that you follow Tuli. We really appreciate you coming through. Thank you so much. So yeah, guys, in the news today, just to give you a segment of what's going to be happening, I'm going to be looking at the most in-demand job skills in South Africa this year so far. Okay, so you really want that, right? D. Becca, thank you for coming through. We see you. And then, like I said, career lesson of the day, I'm going to show you how to close your qualifications gap, your skills gap, and all of that, so that you can be able to qualify for the jobs that you're looking for. And then at past, we're doing our LinkedIn spot check. So I'm going to be reviewing a couple of LinkedIn profiles by you guys. Okay, so you're going to have to request around past, and then I'm going to review your LinkedIn profiles. Naledi, thank you for coming through. I really appreciate you, Naledi. Thank you. Right, and then around 2:10 to 3, I'm going to be discussing the 21 jobs that Capitec Bank released in the last 7 days, right, in the last week. So I'm going to be going through all of that. And guys, I'm going to be posting this on the WhatsApp group as well, right? So thank you guys for coming through. I really appreciate it. Let's double tap the screen. I'm hoping by the end of the live we can get to 20K. We always hit 20K. So yeah, guys, I'm going to get into the news of the day. And then we're going to be speaking about men on a journey. Thank you for coming through. Hockey, thank you for coming through. Welcome to the Fetch Army. Right, so we're going to be looking at the most in-demand job skills in South Africa so far this year, right? So this was a research that was released by Career Junction. You guys are familiar with Career Junction, right? That's what I have a diploma in banking. When I'm on a journey, you want to stay around because I'm going to be discussing 21 jobs that Capitec released in the last 7 days. So stay around until 10 to 3. That's when I'm going to be discussing them, right? And join the WhatsApp group because I'm going to post them there as well. Maybe there's something there for you, right? So we're looking at the industry report and then to see, the growth in numbers and most in-demand jobs with these notable sectors. So I'm going to be going through these sectors, guys. If you are part of these sectors, I'm telling you, you guys are going to be happy. Wow, this is the first time I see this live. Hey, thank you for coming through, Bashira. We really appreciate you. Welcome to the Fetch Army, right? Welcome to the Fetch Army. And thank you to everybody who followed. Make sure that you follow, guys. If you want to join the WhatsApp group, go on careeremporium.co.za. All right. So, guys, these are the jobs that are most in demand in South Africa, and they have been showing significant growth. Okay. So the first one is building and construction. Funny enough. Building and construction, especially in building project management. So there's been a growth of 22% in that sector. Right. So this is very interesting because there was a time when the construction sector in South Africa was hit very bad. I remember I used to make trips down to KZN to speak to entrepreneurs that are in the construction space. And the sector was actually extremely bad. But now it looks like it's coming back up. So if you are in the project management space, what I would suggest you do, just see if you can add the skills in the building environment, right? So that you can get into the construction sector when it comes to project management. All right. Sales have gone up 7%. So sales jobs have gone up by 7%. And I understand this. It's because COVID hit a lot of companies, and then obviously there was a decline in income. So companies want to invest a lot in sales, right? So guys, if you want to get into the sales, the time is now, right? People that are in sales are getting supported by companies. They are given the necessary training, they're given the necessary tools, and guys, the commissions are crazy. The commissions are crazy, guys. There's a lady by the name of Boni Kaba who does a series on payslips, and she will show you the sales payslips, right? It's crazy. It's really crazy. I'll post her name in the WhatsApp group as well. So sales, guys, if you want to get into sales, ningasadi. I know a lot of people are scared of sales. Don't be scared of sales, guys. That's where the money is. Right? So make sure that you get into sales. When you see the sales representatives and etc., just make sure you get the Kelso. Please go check the link on www.careeremporium.co.za, right? And then you'll be able to join the WhatsApp group. I'm going to be posting this article as well in the WhatsApp group. So guys, make sure you get in the WhatsApp group. And then the next sector is business and management, right? So under business and management, there's been a 6% increase. So people that are in employee and industrial relations, right? So your labor stuff, there's big growth there, right? So go check those jobs on LinkedIn. I'm sure you're going to find that there's more jobs there, right? Executive management and directorship positions, right? Which is the purpose of this live. You guys remember, as the Fetch Army, right? So for those who don't know what the Fetch Army is, it's us. We're a group of people that are fetching big careers. The aim of the Fetch Army is that we're trying to end up at executive positions. And it looks like there's an increase in executive management and directorship positions, right? As well as middle management. And departmental management. And I did see this, right? I saw this actually in a lot of LinkedIn posts as well, where middle management and head of department positions are on a high. So guys, please, when we speak about how to close your professional gap around 20 past, this is exactly what we're going to be discussing, right? How do you start qualifying then for your middle management positions, your executive positions, and etc., right? And then I've got 4 points that I want to share with you. So let's look at further research from Career Junction. So the group noted that Gauteng still offers most of South African job opportunities. So 53% of job opportunities are in Gauteng. So guys, Zwagalang, you must come this side. Ne? You must come through this side. Shumi, thank you so much. Our moderator is here. Shumi, thank you. I really appreciate you, right? And then the following 30% of the job offers are in the Western Cape and KwaZulu-Natal, right? So those are the two other biggest ones. I just feel so bad that, in areas such as Limpopo, Northwest, Free State, I'm concerned the most about the Northern Cape. It looks like the Northern Cape, nothing is happening when it comes to job opportunities, So I think the government just needs to do something when it comes to the Northern Cape, right? So, guys, senior management team leader positions are also on an all-time high as well, especially within the finance sector. Let's see what else. Finance has gone up 15% as well. So people that are in financial, and guys, the reason why I'm telling you this information is so that when you go on LinkedIn and you search for jobs, search specifically for these things, especially in this sector. If you think you can't find jobs via Google, go on LinkedIn. I mean, this will prove to you, purchasing and procurement. I have been seeing a lot of purchasing, procurement, and supply chain. Guys, it's in demand. It's in demand, So, yeah, and then information technology. I mean, like this one is an all-time high. Like software development, data analysis, business analysis, those ones are actually on a high as well. And supporting roles such as admin clerk, human resources, and customer care, those are actually on a high as well. And then they brought up sales. So guys, I'm going to share this in the WhatsApp group. Then you guys can go through this. Guys, it's important that you understand all of these statistics. Nifundeni, lebaleng. You understand what I'm saying? You need this information in order to make good decisions for you, in order to grow within your company or to grow within your department, or just to grow generally. You understand? So you cannot operate in an island where it's just you and your job. You need to understand in the economy what's happening. That's why people end up growing the wrong skills or end up studying the wrong courses. Abantu laba bayenza ama-course. Yes, abantu bawayenza ama-course, guys. And sometimes I'm like, guys, slow down. So some of my clients, when they come through for a one-on-one session, I tell them sometimes, listen, just slow down a little bit. I'm not on your WhatsApp group. Kuliso, please go to careeremporium.co.za, click the link there. Guys, if you struggle, Okti is also here, our moderator, so you can inbox people like Okti, and then they'll help you to get in the WhatsApp group, right? So just check out all of my moderators. If you want to know who's a moderator, you will see next to their names, they have a funny human being looking thingy there. Those are my moderators. Follow them and then make sure that you also chat with them if you struggle to get into the WhatsApp group, right? So guys, research is very important. When my clients come through, I always tell them, slow down on your studying. Right. And that's why when we get into the next topic where I'm going to be speaking about your skills, professional gap and how to close it, you will see that qualifications are not everything, guys. Right. The article that we did yesterday showed you that in South Africa, and then actually the CEO of LinkedIn said the same thing not too long ago, that skills are going to be more important than qualifications moving forward. So qualifications are only going to be there to get you through the door. You understand what I'm saying? It's minimum requirements. CB is a minimum requirement, right? But there's a reason why, even though you have a degree, you still need to come in for a job interview. Because good job interview, guys, we are testing your skills. I spoke about this when I was on Daily Theta, right? We want to now see what your skill set looks like. Right? Because having a degree does not necessarily mean you are the most effective when it comes to doing your work, right? You are the most effective when it comes to leading a team. You understand? You are the most effective when it comes to being able to drive energy out of your team, right? Now, abantu ebanama degrees and they're quite dull. It's like there's no energy, there's no nothing. But utoluguti, the position that you're looking for, it has certain skills and attributes that you need to have in order to grow. So the degree is not the be all and all of everything, right? There's something that we normally say in the employment space as directors of companies when we're getting together. We say you can never teach attitude. So the attitude is so high that when they come for job interviews, and that's why sometimes you guys hey, they are employing people that are not qualified. You need to understand, when you're saying they employed somebody who's not qualified, you're talking in what sense? Because maybe the person does not qualify, yes, when it comes to a degree. But a good positive attitude is also a qualification. That's how we see things as employers. It's also a qualification. So if somebody has a BCom degree, but they don't have the right attitude, and then somebody comes into an interview with a diploma, but they have right attitude, it's easy for us to then take them to school so that they can acquire that degree. That's why the skills development interventions within companies. But if somebody has a degree but has a bad attitude, that can teach you attitude. Do you guys know the University of Attitude? There's no such thing, right? So those are attributes that you improve, right? But I'll touch more on this, right? So yeah, guys, please go join the WhatsApp group. I'm gonna be sharing this link with you guys so that you can see. Data is important, guys. Data is extremely important. I'm talking about when you are in varsity still studying. You understand what I'm saying? I'm talking about in your entry-level job. Don't wait until you are at a management position to say, oh, now I need to do industry research. Guys, start now. And it's actually quite easy because, ask yourself, how do I find all of these articles? It's because, I'm always on the internet looking for things. You understand? I don't waste time. I don't play around unless I'm playing my Xbox. You see, there's dedicated Xbox time. You see, when I'm doing that, that's what I'm doing. But other than that, I'm reading, right? A lot of my clients will tell you, even when they come for a coaching session, every time we speak, I always have my phone with me. I jump straight into Google whenever we're discussing whatever we are discussing, So yeah, guys, thank you for 5K likes. I really appreciate it. Let's double tap the screen and double it by half past and see if we can get to 10K likes. I really appreciate you guys coming through here. Okay, so go join the WhatsApp group, kerempuram.co.za. And also don't forget, book your one-on-one session with me. 450 for an hour, or your LinkedIn session 199, or CV session 199 an hour. Okay. So guys, I'm going to get into the next topic, right? And then what we're going to be speaking about is we're going to be talking about how to close your professional gap. All right. And then what I mean by your professional gap is, let me give you guys a little bit of context. There's a lot of positions that you guys want to get into, but you currently don't qualify for them. Right? And I think all of us are sitting with this situation. So you are trying to become a head of department, or you're trying to get into middle management. And at this current stage, you do not qualify for it. Now, let me tell you what I believe personally. I believe you can qualify for any position that you want to qualify for, as long as you put in the work. That's what I believe, right? Yesterday, when we were going through the article about the skills that are actually required, Noni, thank you for coming through. We see you. Right? So yesterday when we did the article, cybersecurity came up. And let me tell you this, I've never done cybersecurity in my life, ever. You get what I'm saying? I've never done cybersecurity, but I'm telling you, in the next 3 years, if I put in the work, I can get a cybersecurity job anywhere in the world. And I do this by closing certain gaps, right? So I want you guys to sit. So type for me in the comments, what position are you currently looking for, right? I want you to type it in the comments and say, what are you eyeing? Guys, if you're not eyeing a higher position, and guys, don't tell me, yeah, but I don't qualify. I'm not speaking about qualifications. I'm saying, what do you want? Because everything starts with what do you want? Tammy, thank you for coming through. Wella, I see you. Thank you for coming through. You understand what I'm saying, guys? It starts with what you want. You got to talk about what you want. I used to say I want to become a senior analyst, right? Then I would eye that, and then I would go for it. Then I would say I want to be a director. And then, yes, at age 35, I did become a director. You understand? Because it started with the want. I didn't sit and say, I don't qualify for it. So no. I said, this is what I want, and then I'm going to spend time getting into it, right? So Kamohelo says, junior account executive. I'm glad, Kamohelo, you have a vision. Guys, visualize, and say, this is what I'm looking for. And when I'm saying you must visualize, what I'm saying to you is you must want it first. And then we're not going to pray and then manifest on it. Yes, we can do that, but we're going to come up with practical steps in terms of what we need to do to get there, right? Kuriso says executive assistant. KG says junior financial accountant. Good. Tami says junior UX, UI designer. Great, guys. Cybersecurity engineer for Nomfundo. Yes, guys, you see now, you guys, that's the vision. That's the vision, right? Malokwane says training manager. So she wants to be a training manager. Guys, that's a vision. You need to want it first, right? Don't let things happen and then you'll say, hey, we'll get there when we get there. No, you have to want it, right? Celia Kwan, but you need qualifications. BK, don't worry. We're going to speak about that just now. Right, software engineer for Wela, and then Mpo said qualified electrician, right? So guys, let me tell you, advocate, Blue Cheese, my sister actually just became an advocate last year. We had a very big party for her. It was very nice, So yeah, senior accountant, yes, assistant director. That's what I'm loving. Guys, please give me higher position. Mining engineer. Guys, give me higher position. Say senior mining engineer, right? Guys, I want you guys to have a big vision. I'm new here. Porky18, welcome to the Fetch Army. We really welcome you. We really appreciate you, right? So guys, let me tell you what you need to do. This exercise is actually very simple. So all of these positions that you've typed here now, in terms of I'm looking for, thank you, branded lady, for the gifts. Really appreciate you. Right? So what you need to do, guys, is go on LinkedIn. And that's why I'm saying you must be specific about those positions. Go on LinkedIn and do a search. And search for those positions that you're looking for. When you search those positions, they're going to come up. Deputy Director of Training, Mpo, I love that. You see now, I love that, Mpo. the other Mpo, because there's other Mpo who's also new, Mpo Dlams, so I'll call you Dlams, the other one I'll call Mpo, a marketing executive. Thank you, Fifi Marcella. Shooting, guys, this is what I want to see. When I'm asking you what you guys want, I want senior, what, I want executive, I want head of department. Guys, I want you to want it. So this is what you're going to do. You're going to go on LinkedIn, you're going to search that position, right? When you get into that position, you're going to divide it into 5 things. So you're literally going to write it down. You're going to write the qualifications that are needed, okay? You're going to write the certifications that are needed. You're going to write the soft skills that are needed. Guys, soft skills, we're talking about communication, right? Emotional intelligence and all of that kind of stuff, right? So it's what's what we call soft skills. So you're going to write the soft skills down, and then you're going to write the attributes. So in most jobs, especially senior jobs, they talk about attributes and qualities. Inside. Right? A person who's got empathy, a person who's got patience. You see, it's those personality things. And then you're going to write down the experience. That's what you're going to do. Once you've divided it into those 5 things, you start doing your research, right? When they're looking for a particular qualification, go check if that particular qualification requires is it a degree? Is it a diploma? Is it a certificate? Right? Are there fellowships and bursaries that can provide you? Guys, you guys niyadlala kuthola ama-bursary ku-LinkedIn. It's just that you guys don't spend time on LinkedIn. But some of you do. You must check if there's bursaries, there's support for it and whatnot. So you must do whatever it takes to get that qualification, regardless of how much it costs. Imali ikona, there's money out there from corporates and support and whatnot. So you have to do in-depth research. With some of them, you might find that actually some of those degrees and diplomas are offered for free by some kind of initiative somewhere, whether it be by government or the American embassy or whatever. But guys, you need to go and find that information. So that's how you close your qualifications gap, and then you get yourself to study. Number 2, there's a certification gap. The certificates are normally free, guys. Right? So LinkedIn will give you a free certification thing. Google will give you one. Ellison will give you one. Udemy will give it to you at a cheaper rate. Coursera will give it to you either free or at a lower rate. So guys, if there are certifications that you need to acquire, right? Software engineering, cybersecurity, whatever the case is, you go look for those certifications and then you start working on them. Do you see now? We already closed 2 out of the 5 gaps. Ne? Then you go on your skills gap. Your skills gap, like I said, guys, this is where you're looking at, different types of skills that you can add in order to improve, right? So it's not really a personality ones, but things like your communication skills, things like a little bit of a project management skills. You understand all of that kind of stuff. So you go look at the skills gaps. Now, guys, skills gaps don't require accredited qualifications, right? So you can learn a skill through a Udemy course, right, for 250, for 199. So you go to udemy.com and then you close that skills gap. Because guys, you must remember, sometimes even though you're a software engineer, you still need project management skills. Because how are you going to navigate projects? You understand? So sometimes they require that. So go close it. Go to udemy.com and go close it, right? And then the next one. So now we've closed 3. The 4th one we're going to close is your attributes. So your attributes, guys, and qualities is you working on yourself, right? So you can work with a coach, you can work with a mentor, or you can really start focusing on yourself and meditating and building self-awareness and all of those things, right? Where are you full of crap? Right? Maybe you are not a patient person. What are your toxic traits? How can you work on them? Right? So that's what you do. Now we've closed the 4th one, and the last one is the experience. So now they're telling you that this kind of job, head of department, whatever the case is, requires 8 years experience. So now you understand that, okay, fine. That means I have 8 years to close all of those gaps. Batobile, thank you. The queen moderator is here. Batobile is the lieutenant of the Fetch Army, guys. Please follow my moderators. You understand what I'm saying? So now you know you have 8 years experience to sort out your qualifications, your certifications, your skills gap, and your attributes as well. It's as simple as that. Then you start closing your professional gap. So stop looking at jobs that are higher like something that you will never ever reach in your whole life. Yes, today you don't qualify for it. But who says you're not going to qualify for it in 5 and 8 years' time? And also, guys, you can't want it tomorrow. You can't wake up and say, Minang Frugba head of department kusasa. Guys, it's not realistic. Right? So use the time. Have a 5-year plan. Guys, 5 years sounds like a lot. 5 years is not a lot. Time flies. You understand? So go close those gaps and take your time, and you will qualify for that. You understand? Hello, family. This day I'm not getting notifications. Miss you, family. Guys, those who are not getting notifications, there's something that I picked up. Please do me a favor. You see my profile picture on top of the live. When you click on it, a small pop-up box is going to come up, and then at the bottom it says notifications. Then there's a notification bell. Click on that notification bell. Then TikTok is, I've also realized, because a lot of people that I follow, when they go live, I don't get it anymore. Then I've seen that now it's like YouTube, you have to do the notification. So go on my profile picture, you see it there on top next to the 8.5k likes, and then a dial box is going to pop up, and then there's a thing that says notifications. It has a bell. Click on it and put on your notifications, and then you will be able to catch me, right? So guys, that's what I want you guys to do. Don't look at jobs like it's something you can reach. Hey, I mean, I'll never be a head of department. My qualifications are guys, no, no, you cannot do that, guys, right? If you give yourself 4 or 5 years to close all of these gaps, and there's a lot of free courses, like I said, there's a lot of bursaries that are out there. There's a lot of corporate support. Some of you guys, even your own companies, are actually offering these things, but because in peace, in the kitchen, busy scannering in the kitchen and not opening up all of the comms that are coming through from the company, you are missing out. Some of those emails are saying, hey, we want to offer you something. We offer, or sometimes you just, because you are not focused on building your career. You've been taking project management courses since last year, given by the company. And now you only wake up and realize that, man, I shouldn't have done that. I actually should have done something around customer service, because that's what's required for me to become a head of department. So guys, let's stop playing around. You understand? So guys, I'm giving you these 5 tips. Please go and use them in order to do that. You know, how do I study free courses? Bolope, go on LinkedIn Learning. You're going to get free courses there, right? Go to LSN. You're going to get free courses there. Or just Google free courses and whatever course you want to do. Check out bursaries as well. Speak to your HR, speak to your company. Guys, there's so many resources out there. You just need to be plugged in and focused, right? And please make Google your friend and make LinkedIn your friend. I'm telling you, you're going to be fine. You're going to survive, right? 10K likes. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Guys, we're on our way to 20K likes, so let's keep double tapping the screen. Okay. So guys, that's the career lesson of the day. I hope you guys have learned something from it. And now we're going to move on to the next segment, which is called the LinkedIn spot check, right? So let me fix my laptop and make sure that my LinkedIn is open so that I can work with you guys and help you out with a few LinkedIn profiles. Guys, the rules are quite simple. Okay, so what you need to do is you need to request so that I can look at your LinkedIn profile. But if your LinkedIn profile does not have a profile picture and it does not have a headline, I am not accepting your request, or uketo vaisa. That's what we call it in this life. We call it uketo vaisa. So that means I'm going to drop you. And then also, if I'm looking for you and I can't find you because you have 16 LinkedIn profiles, because some of you guys have 16 LinkedIn profiles, vaisa, I'm going to drop you. Right? So I'm not gonna play. You understand? And then also, if your network is taking, unfortunately, because there's a couple of people that are here, get over is. So we're doing this only up to Q2, and then from there on, I'm going to be discussing the 21 jobs that Capitec Bank Hobofifi have released in the last 7 days. Okay, so guys, please send through your requests for your LinkedIn profile reviews. Guys, these are spot checks, so you can't sit in the box and ask me a million questions. I'm going to run through it, and then we are done. You understand? And then we move on. If you want a one-on-one session where we can work on your LinkedIn profile, go book it on careeremporam.co.za. It's only 199 rands, and then we do it via Zoom, and then we can get you sorted. Here I'm doing spot check. Kafeta, you don't have time to ask questions, all right? So guys, let's get into it. I can see some requests are already coming in. And then let's get it going, right? Just being label is first. Guys, send through your requests. I will not be able, your names are coming up very fast, so I cannot, right? Just label, I don't know what happened to just label over. Guys, send through your requests. If you don't know how to request, you're going to press the button at the bottom, which is the blue person and the pink person, right? You need to click on that, right? So send through your requests. Guys, if you want me to look at your profile, the rules are you need to request. Okay, request, guys, request, right? If wabaiza wabai, just being label,
You.
Lebo hey, ke nyaka lo vaisa. Yes, yes. Lebo, how are you?
I get sharp. Give one over. You want to ginger me?
Ka o bona ne ke re ka o vaisa very fast. Lebo, give me your name and surname for LinkedIn. Hi man, Lebo. Lebo, o tlo vaya wa bo? Lebo wa vaya guys. La bona le lona. Lebo wa vaya. Too shy to request. BK, you can't be too shy to request. How? You've been with me in this life for how long now? BK, you know, you and I, we know each other. You know, you are the friend of the life, you know, so children here. So we need to get it moving. If Wabaiza, Wavaya, I will take you out. Wabaiza, Wavaya. Londi London. Londi London. Londi London light. Londi Wavai. Wavaisa Londi.
Hi, that's my nickname. How are you?
You see, Londi, go vice it. You were taking time, so request again. You were taking time.
Hi,
Go
how are
vice
you?
it. Guys, let's go Baiza. Wa Vai. Come, guys. When you get in, give me your name and surname. Let's move.
Faith.
Hey.
Hi.
How are you?
Kisapwena.
I am good. Give me your name and surname on LinkedIn.
Faith Mike.
Faith Mage.
Yes. Double AKE.
Let's look at Faith Mage. Faith Mage, are you the pharmacist?
No.
No, you are not. I see you. I see your profile picture is the same as here. I see you. Okay,
Yes.
Faith, I'm gonna go through your LinkedIn profile very fast. If you don't have a pen and paper, walala wasal. Okay, Faith, I'm loving your profile picture. I don't have a problem with it.
Okay.
I need you to get for me, please, a cover image. So go to pexels.com and then just type whatever profession you are in. And
Okay.
then from there on, you are going to get a cover image that you can use for your profile. On
Okay.
your headline, currently it just says assistant manager at blah blah blah, right? I don't want to say where you work, but I
Okay.
need you to change it, right? So I want you to say that I'm a seasoned assistant manager within this specific sector with so many years experience. Okay, that's how I want you to write your headline. And
Okay.
then your profile is missing a whole lot of things, right? So underneath your connections, right, or where it says contact info Johannesburg, because I can see this LinkedIn profile is from yesterday or this morning. I can see that this one is it's fresh out of the box, right?
Yes.
So what I want you to do is underneath where it has your Johannesburg, Gauteng, South Africa, there's a button that says add profile section. I want you to add the about section onto that, and then I want you to add a section called skills. Okay, and then you
Okay.
can complete that one. But I would suggest you come for a LinkedIn profile session. I think you need to book a one-on-one. This one is failing you. But anyway, do that. And
Okay.
then
I'll
under
do
your
it.
experience, is this the company that you are on, the one that starts with L? Is this your only experience in life?
The one that starts with?
The L.
No, it's not the only one. I've added two there. There's three.
You have one experience. So go re-look at your
Yeah.
LinkedIn
I'll
profile.
really
I
get it.
want all of your experience to be there. And then under each and every experience, I want you to write 3 duties and responsibilities. Ne?
Okay.
Cool stuff. That is all I have for you.
All right. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Vaisa. Goodbye. Hey, Vaisa, don't be offended. It's a language that I use. So it's not a bad thing. I'm gonna take Tuso and then Fifi Masela, I see you, and then Mulukane, I see you. Right? So let's see. Walala wasala wabaiza wavaya. Hello, aloha.
How are you?
Good. How's it?
Good. Thank you. My name is Andrew Tokimati on LinkedIn.
Andrew.
Yeah,
Hi, Tuso. When I should check your profile because you inbox me. But give me again. It's Andrew.
Toki, Toki, Mati, Mathe.
Toki Mate. Okay, you are the HR person, ne?
Yeah,
Wena Toki, wena Andrew. You are an HR person, but you don't want to give people tips. You must come on my live. We must give people some tips there. But let's look at your cover. Okay, your profile picture, I'm happy with it. I don't have issues. Your cover image, I want you to take it, right? Because you are in HR, but your cover image is trees. So I don't know if you sell trees or if you are HR. So I want you to change it, right? So
I
go to
love nature.
pexels.com. Yeah. Go live it somewhere else. Yeah, I want you to put something else, right? So just go and to pexels.com and then you can just look for HR cover images and see what pops up and use it as your
Yeah.
cover image.
So,
And then your headline is too busy for me, right? Your headline is too busy for me because I see you do HR, you skills development, you mentor, you are IR, you are HR, but it looks like HR is coming up a lot. So I want you to write it as a sentence and just say, I'm an HR professional with interests in industrial psychology, training and development. Then you can put a full stop and say, I'm also a commissioner of oath or something like that, right? But let's
okay.
organize that one, make it look much more neater. Let me look at your about section. Oh, your about section is beautiful. I've got 3 paragraphs. I love it when I have 3 paragraphs on the about section, and you've written it quite nicely. So I'm happy with that. Your experience is not consistent, my friend. I need consistency in your experience. So in one, you've written a paragraph. At Northern Media, you've written a paragraph when it comes to your duties and responsibilities. At CPT Web, you put it in bullet points plus paragraph, and then the other one at CPT, you don't have anything at all. So please make it the same. It's either you're going for paragraphs or you're going for bullet points in everything. Okay.
Okay.
I'm happy with your education, your skills. I am happy. Let me see your skills. I want to see if you have some HR skills that you put in the HR strategy. Okay, employee wellness, hiring, on board. Okay, I'm happy that you have that. That is all I have for you, Mr. Tuso.
Thank you.
Cool stuff, Kauvaisa, via boss.
No problem. Thank you.
Cool. Okay, guys, let's take. We have Fifi Marcella. Who's this Fifi Marcella? There's people that I don't know here. Who is Fifi Marcella? I don't know Fifi Marcella.
You don't know me.
Yeah, I don't know you. Are you new in
You
this
don't
life,
know me.
honey? Are you new in this live? I'm kidding. I know you very well. Okay, Fifi, I'm going to look at your LinkedIn profile very quickly, right? So I'm very happy with your cover image. I think it's very nice and creative. I'm happy with your profile picture. You're looking good. Seasoned assistant branch manager with a passion for customer service. I love it. You've written quite nicely, so it really makes sense. Fifi, what you can put actually on your, I know we looked at your LinkedIn profile together. What you can put also as another sentence on your headline, then you can just say high interest in the financial services sector, right? Because I think you love the financial services sector. And then your about section is very short, so I want you to beef it up. So currently you are saying for the past 13 years, this is what you've done. You've defied the stereotype for millennials. You go, girl. What I want you to do is talk about why you love the banking or the financial services sector, and then also maybe speak a little bit about what your plans are, right? You said you wanted to be an executive, you thought within the financial services industry. Please put that out as well. Don't be shy, put it there. And then, Fifi, your experience, I need you to put 3 duties and responsibilities, right, in bullet point under each and every one of your experiences. Ne? I know your experience is still that one employer, but just put duties and responsibilities there. And then I'm happy with your education, but Fifi, okay, I'm happy with your education, and then I can see you've added even that LinkedIn qualification. But I think you need more, my friend. You need more. So go look for other LinkedIn stuff and then so that it can be bulky.
Yes,
And then
I'm
I'm
so
happy.
busy.
Yes, and then I'm happy with your skills. I'm happy with your honors and awards. That is all I have for you today.
Okay. Thank you, coach.
Thank you. Bye, Fifi. Bye bye. Okay, and you see, guys, we keep it moving. Walala wapaisa. Guys, let's double tap the screen. I can see we're on 15.3k likes. I really appreciate you guys doing that, right? So yeah, guys, I think we can open up a request for about 3 or 4 more people, right? Because we're gonna go until quarter to. Malukwane, how are you?
Molokwane.
Molokwane. All right, is that your name and surname?
That's
There.
my surname, then my name. Then you can search it on LinkedIn
Okay.
via the surname and name.
Okay, Lebogang. Why did you write it like this?
I have no idea.
Yeah, no. It's not make
I
sure.
just
So
do
please
that.
go. go and have a meeting with yourself and ask yourself, why did you write it like that? But Tobile, thank you so much for the roses. I really appreciate you, Captain. Guys, please follow Batobile. Okay, I'm just making sure the spelling is right. Ne? Lebogang
Why should I
Malokwane.
change it?
But you know, the way you've written it, I mean, like, why? Okay, first of all, let's not get distracted.
Let's
Are
say
you the
maybe
brand?
that's my name.
Are you the brand and corporate strategist person?
Correct.
Okay, I found you. Okay. I am very happy with your profile picture, right? I need it's the one where you did the braids. Ne?
Correct.
Okay, cool stuff. I'm loving that. So, and let me tell you why you should write it the other way around, right? As a brand and corporate strategist, you know your brand is very important. So when your brand starts with your name and ends with your surname, it's much more better. So I hope I answered your question there, right?
All
Based
right.
on you and your sector, right? So I need a cover image. So please go to pexels.com. And then when you get to pexels.com, Fifi, thank you for the roses. I really appreciate you. When you get to pexels.com, just look for brand images, or look for marketing images, or look for something that has to do with that, right? And then you're going to get a couple of images. You can download them for free. Okay. And then your headline, I want you to change it. Just write it as a sentence and say, I'm a brand and corporate strategist who is also a marketing consultant, and then I am passionate about brand building and whatever the case is. I want you to write it for me as a full sentence there. That's your headline. And then let's see your about section. I hold a bachelor's, training coordinator, 10 years, responsible training needs prior to this, Okay, it's a nice story that you are telling them. Please write for me what your ambitions and your aspirations are. Now add for me another paragraph and say, I aspire to be the most recognized brand strategist in the country, and whatever the case is. Ne?
All right.
And then you work for yourself or you work for somebody?
I currently work for myself.
Okay, I
I got
see.
laid off last year November, so I'm currently doing
Are
something for
you
myself.
okay? Are you looking, or are you in doing it yourself full time now?
I'm looking as well.
Okay,
So
fine.
in the
Okay, cool.
meantime, I'll do something by myself. But then once I get a job in the corporate, then I'll go back in the corporate.
Okay, all right. Okay, cool stuff. So I'm loving your experience. You've put in your duties and responsibilities in bullet point. It's consistent. I'm loving that. Except for the one at Mars Africa, there you didn't put anything. Let me check the rest of your experience. In,
So
in
I
fact,
have
you know
a
what?
lot, so I should put everything.
Everything you must put 3 duties and responsibilities.
All right.
Everything, right? So that I'm happy with your education. I'm happy with your skills. I'm happy with your honors. That is all I have for you, my sister.
Thank you so much. Do appreciate it.
No problem. Vaya, Rao Vaisano.
Thank you.
Let's see who, guys. We're gonna take. This is the last two because we need to get into the jobs that Capitec has released in the last 7 days. So we're gonna take CK Lab, then we're gonna take Kamohe Law. Guys, the reason why I asked in profile is the problem that you have. How's it, boss?
Good. My name is Getsepe Mkhabela.
Whoa, say that again slowly.
Getsepe, Kgetsepe, Mkhabela, Mkhabela.
Okay, are you the data person?
Yes.
Okay, I can see that. All right. I would rather you use this profile picture that you have here on TikTok on your LinkedIn, right? So please change that for me. And then for your cover image, please go on to pexels.com and then just type data insights and then just see what kind of images come up that have to do with data and then use that as your cover image. On your headline, I want you to change it. So guys, on your headlines, never put your position in the company that you work for. You have to write sentences, right? So just say, I'm a data insights analyst who is passionate about information or whatever the case is, right? So I'm just throwing it out there when you will make sure that you sort it out. And then your about section, let me quickly look at it. I have 9 years experience. Okay. I'm analytical skill, Please add another paragraph that talks about your ambitions. This is what I want to achieve. I want to be a director of this. I want to be, you understand what I'm saying? So please do that for me. Guys, always have that paragraph in there that talks about where you are going. Let's look at your duties and responsibilities. Your duties and your experience. There's no consistency in your experience, my brother. And so please just make sure that if you are going to write your duties and responsibilities using bullet points, use that format everywhere. Ne? So guys, please be consistent with your experience when you are writing your duties and responsibilities. I say 3 duties and responsibilities is at least 3 duties and responsibilities. You can get more. There's no problem with that. Right. And then I'm happy with your education. I'm happy with your licenses, your skills. I'm happy with your skills as well because they are IT related. That's all I have for you, my brother.
All right. Thank you so much. I'll make some changes.
Sharp, via boss. Let's see if we can get the next one and close this thing. Guys, thank you for the gifts. I really appreciate you, all of you guys. If I didn't see you gifting, just know I really appreciate you. Just that I'm looking at my laptop, as I'm busy. But Malukwana, I see you. Toby, I saw you. All of you guys, I saw you. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, thanks. How are you?
I am perfecto. Give me your name and surname.
Kamogelo More.
M-O-R-T. Kamogelo Mo.
Yes.
Kamogelo, there's so many Kamogelos here. Do you remember what your profile picture looks like? Are you the account manager or are you the...
Yes.
Okay, you are a budding account manager. Okay.
Yes.
Let's go through your profile. Okay, Kamogelo, your profile picture, I want you to change it. This one is very Instagrammy. So give me something where you keeping your hands to yourself, basically. Ne? So please go change your profile picture. And then please go change your cover image. On your cover image, I want you to go to pexels.com and just look for accounting and then see what kind of images come up and then download it for free. And then you can edit as a cover image, right? And then on your headline, I want you to say, fine, you can keep, I am a budding accounting manager who is passionate about numbers or something to that effect. Okay. So you must write it out as a sentence. Your about section, there's more that needs to come in, right? So I want you to talk about why you love accounting. I want you to talk about your dreams and aspirations, right? And where where you want to get, right? So please do that for me. And then your experience, I need you to add 3 duties and responsibilities underneath each and every one of your experiences. Okay, put it in bullet points format, right?
Okay.
Your education, I'm happy with. Your certifications, I'm happy with. Your skills, your skills, I'm not happy. I need 20 skills. So please go add other skills. Don't forget to add your soft skills, communication, emotional intelligence, all of that other stuff. But I want you to at least get to 20 skills. Okay.
Yeah.
All stuff. Thank you
Okay.
so much. That is
Cool.
all I have for you.
Thanks.
All right. Bye. Goodbye.
Bye.
Stop. Okay, guys. A segment of today of the LinkedIn Spot Check. I hope you guys have learned a lot from it. And then you guys can go and fix your LinkedIn profile. Our BK that are acting shy today. Hi guys, don't do that. Where do we get cover images? You get them on pexels.com. PEXELS.com. That's where you're gonna find your free long images. Kiri, the reason why you're not getting notifications, there's been some changes on the app. So Kiri, do me a favor. Click on my profile picture. You see next to the 19.5K likes. Please click on it. And then once you've clicked on it, you're going to get a pop-up and then just click on the notifications bell there, right? So that you can get notifications whenever I go live. Everybody, please do that for me so that you can know whenever I go live. And yes, Kopozo is 100% correct. If you are too shy to request, you can get a one-on-one session for your LinkedIn profile at 199. Go book it at kiriaemporium.co.za. We've got a website up there, right? So come through. Then you can have a private session, guys. You don't have to worry about being shy. Let me just quickly go through the comments that I've missed. Yes, thank you to all the gifters. You are right, Kopoto. I appreciate all of you guys for gifting. Really appreciate it. So yeah, we don't have a lot of missed comments, so that is fine. So guys, I'm going to go to the last segment before we close. And then we're going to be, I've sent my numbers. I'm still not added on the WhatsApp group. Dikele, did you send it to me? If you sent it to me, guys, I take forever to get to my TikTok inboxes, right? So I would rather you send it to Batobile. She's here, the queen moderator, and or Kopuzo, who's also here. I'd rather you send it to them, and then maybe they will assist you with adding you to the group, right? If you send it to me, guys, you're going to have issues because immediately after I jump off, I go straight to work, So yeah. So guys, let's talk about the 21 jobs that Capitec released in the last 7 days. So if you want to work for Capitec Bank and join Refilo Masela, these are the jobs that have been released in the last 21 days. I'm going to post this in the WhatsApp group as well. I'm going to post everything around 5 p.m. so that we can give everybody a chance to join the WhatsApp group, right? So the first job that they are looking for is called the Agent Client Care. That one is in Johannesburg. They are looking for a client relationship manager in Sandton. And then they're also looking for a lead marketing portfolio. They're looking for a specialist in digital communications. They're looking for a business intelligence analyst that is in Stellenbosch in the Western Cape. They're also looking for an analyst in supply chain. I told you guys supply chain, there are things that are happening there. And that one is also in the Western Cape. In Sandton, they're also looking for a solutions architect. And then they're looking for a desktop crime investigator. In Stellenbosch, Sandton, they're also looking for an analyst developer in Salesforce. So if you know Salesforce, here's a job for you there. They're looking for a system analyst. They're also looking for a specialist in website marketing, right? Website marketing, they're looking for somebody there. They're also looking for a system analyst for the card processing channels. They're looking for a SEP test analyst, right? So there's a lot of digital stuff that's happening here. Senior database administrator, if you are in the SQL space, they're looking for you in the Western Cape. Actuaries, they're looking for an actuarial analyst. Hey, this one is always a tongue twister for me, but they're looking for 2 actually in Stellenbosch. Okay, so guys, these are only the few of the jobs that they are looking for. In total, there are 21. I'm going to post them in the WhatsApp group as well. So go join the WhatsApp group. And also, I'm going to be posting the article that we discussed when we opened up with the news today in terms of the most in-demand job skills in South Africa so far. So I'm going to be posting these 2 things around 5 p.m. All right. So just make sure that you join the WhatsApp group so that we can sort you out. And thank you so much, guys, for double tapping the screen. We've made it to 20K likes. I really appreciate you guys. So guys, that is it. We come to the end of today's Career Talk Hour. Thank you for staying with me the whole time. Thank you for the likes. Shout out to all of the gifters. You guys were very, very friendly with your gifts today. Guys, please don't forget careeremporium.co.za. You can go book your career strategy. Okay, guys, some of you guys don't have your career strategies in place. 450 for an hour on Zoom. Then also you can go and book your LinkedIn session, right? It's 199, right? And Koboto has pinned the comment there that says, can we gift more tomorrow? Thank you, Hopoto. I really appreciate you. She's one of our captains, So yeah, guys, I will see you then tomorrow at 2:00. But before we go, guys, we always close this live in style. We close it the Fetch Army way. So if somebody can just please start the train in the comments, and don't leave this live until I've given you your shout out, right? But in the meantime, we need somebody to start the train so that we can be able. There you go. Khalio has started the train. Please, guys, put in the comments. #Fetch Army. Kabza the Small has followed there. So I'm going to give you guys shout out. The Shy BK. Well, not BK. So let me give you guys your shout outs very quickly while you guys are busy typing #Fetch Army. But Tobile, thank you so much for a gazillion roses. I really appreciate you, Queen. These lives are nothing without you. But Tobile, please follow her. She's the lieutenant of the moderators here. Tuli Glad, thank you for coming through. I see you. I hope you had a good time. Branded Lady, thank you for coming through, and thank you for the gifts as well. Same with Tuli. Christopher, thank you for coming through. Our moderator. CK Lab, I see you. Go change your LinkedIn profile. D. Becker, I see you. Nomfundo, thank you for coming through. Sinetemba, I see you. Khalio, thank you for starting the train. I really appreciate you. Kauhelo M, I see you. Noluvuyo, I see you. User 6788, I see you. Tandolwe, to thank you for coming through. Lebza M, I see you. Vuyo to hey friend, thank you for coming through. Kapela 31, I see you. Yoli, thank you for coming through. Angie, I see you. Kabelo Kabza the Small, thank you for coming through. Tyronizer, I see you. KT66, thank you for coming through. Nguta, thank you for coming through. Sma, I see you. Sid, I see you. Gidi, Kumbulekaya, you are back home now. Don't forget to put on the notifications, Gidi. Thank you for coming through. Bashira, welcome to the Fetch Army. Prudence, I see you. Kosinkose, thank you for coming through. Dikeledi, thank you for coming through. Letitia, I see you. Shimza, I see you. Khopuso, I see you. Kuriso, I see you. Blue Cheese, thank you for coming through. Mpo, thank you for coming through. Surprise, I see you. Jules, I see you. Mtuduzi, thank you for coming through. Jennifer Boni, I see you. Kumbu, thank you for coming through. Mataba, thank you for coming through. Cindy C17, I see you. Pocky 18, I see you. And Jacob Juice, I see you. Guys, thank you so much for coming through. I really appreciate you guys. Guys, and remember, wherever you go, you guys are part of the Fetch Army, and we don't feel sorry for ourselves, and then we are fetching those executive positions. I will see you tomorrow at 2 o'clock. Love you guys. Mwah! I'm out of here. Out of Ayeng. Tuso, I see you. Tuso, sorry, TikTok messed me up, so that's why I didn't see you there. But yeah, guys, mwah, I am out of here. I will see you tomorrow at 2 o'clock.